Some good forechecking, and he has the puck, trying to get a shot, rolled it to the side, and then he's taken out of the play. And there will be a penalty for slashing.
Good play by Denny Paul.
Power play.
Good play by Denny Paul. When you've got that, you're short-handed, and here we have him. You just see him taking the puck off Fazine, and Fazine puts the wood on him, going to the net. But it's just that hustle and drive and determination, and you don't like to see the return penalty coming and nullifying your man advantage when so much is at stake. But that's what hustle does for you, and cutting to the net to draw the penalty.
Shawinigan, representing the Quebec Major Junior League. Their coach, Ron LaPointe. Assistant coach, Frank Benelli, just to his left. Repair work on the ice as Pacine is off for slashing at 13:58. And the Shawinigan player, Mamesso, has 1:12 left in his penalty. Now it comes to David Manson, number 4 for Prince Albert. Manson coming up with Hodgson. Alenia, here's the chance now right in front. And Manson lost the puck. Didn't get a shot. DiFiore. He feeds it over to Baudouin. Now it comes out to Belanger. Hodgson after him. Good move by Belanger to sidestep 2 players. Here comes Belanger. Dropped it over. Hodgson had a piece of it. Alenia trying to get it. And Hodgson up now to Alenia. He was checked and knocked to the ice by Baudouin. Hodgson a shot. And goaltender Desjardins slapped that up into the net.
When in doubt, no play. It's never a bad play to put the puck on the net, and that's what Dan Hodgson did at that point. He had nobody in front of the net, cutting around, put the puck on the net. Not Harry James.
Only goal of the game. Graham, his third of the Memorial Cup from Faison and Bennett at 15 seconds. There are 5:22 left to play in the first period. Each team a man short as Gaddis got it back to the point, a weak shot. And Ledoux has it for Shawinigan. Ledoux clears the puck into the Prince Albert zone, and it's taken by Hunt. Hunt over to Gertz. Gertz got it to Morrison, who backhands it down the ice inside the Shawinigan line. Gilbert Poulin. He tries to get it ahead to Casper. Now here's a chance for Dan Booth. Moving in with LeBeau. LeBeau drops it back. Intercepted by number 8, Morrison, and he just backhands it down the ice. Poulin. Shawinigan back at full strength. Oh, they're on a power play with 30 seconds left in the penalty to Dave Pacine. That's broken up by number 24, Brad Bennett, and Shawinigan forced back into their own zone. A pass on the right side to LeBeau. LeBeau, Dirt slashed at him, and the puck sails in the corner. Then losing it, Mamesso, and the Raiders just lift it out to center ice. It bounces. Backboard is DiFiore. Bumped there by Brad Bennett. Faison stepped into the defenseman. Both teams at full strength. It's brought in by Pacine, a shot. And that was wide. Another backhand attempt off the target. Puck knocked off the boards by Brad Bennett. Forced back. Still has the puck. Mazur helps him out. Or Gagne, rather, gets it out. And it's cleared down the ice. Going back for it, Viveros. For Prince Albert, ahead to Faison. Gagne checks him. Mazur forced back, sidesteps the Shawinigan player, and the puck comes over to Baudouin. He shoots it into the Prince Albert zone. Casper, he leaves it there. Here's Massey. Massey back to the point. Poulin. Deflected by Casper. Bouncing puck in front. And Viveros has it for Prince Albert ahead to Grenier. Grenier, a pass to Hodgson. Up now with Pacine. Here's Hodgson, a shot. Stopped by goaltender Desjardins. Hodgson has it again for the Raiders. Viveros lets it go, and that's blocked by the goaltender. Hodgson, he was stopped, and the puck is cleared down the ice. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the opening period. Grenier to Hodgson. Here's Hodgson moving into the middle, taken onto the play by Ledoux. And the Cataractes now on the attack. They backhand the puck in, right onto the stick of Tony Grenier. Grenier with the Mares after him. Still has it. Shoots it into the Shawinigan zone. Then heads to the bench on a line change. Beaudoin up now for Shawinigan. Here's Beaudoin, the pass over the line to Paul. Paul sidesteps a check, tries to get a shot, and it's taken by McPhee. It's cleared ahead. Here's Gaddis. Gaddis coming in for the Raiders. Stopped. Then back to the ice as he was bumped. Belanger. He gives it to Beaudoin. Pass on the far side. That's stopped at the blue line by the Raiders phaser and cleared in. Now it's whistled down. We'll be back with more first period action on the Memorial Cup in just a moment. Prince Albert leading the Memorial Cup Championship. Of course, that coveted trophy at stake today. And the most valuable player in the game will receive from Mitsubishi a Mitsubishi color television set. That'll be presented to the most valuable player in today's game. 1:49 left to play here in the opening period. After the puck, Graham along the boards. He lost possession. The two teams at full strength as Shawinigan now on the attack. On a line change, Damphousse takes the shot. That missed the net. Mamesson trying to get it. He's checked by number 10, Phaser. Graham outside his own blue line. Now Hunt. He cleared it over. Phaser chases it there. Up with Bennett. He's taken out of the play. Bennett touches the puck. And on the delayed offside, it's whistled down. More on the Memorial Cup on CTV in just a moment. So Danny Hodgson moves in for this face-off. Hodgson, a draft choice, 5th round by the Toronto Maple Leafs. He's had an excellent Memorial Cup championship, and Hodgson is very optimistic about his chances with the Maple Leafs next season. This line has been some story. Facine and Grenier centered by Hodgson. Viveros in his own zone, being watched there by Paget, and that's whistled down with exactly 1 minute remaining.
Well, Viveros there, really, he'll get a little bit of a talking to, I'm sure, by his coach when he goes to bench. He had possession of the puck, could have brought the puck out, elected to go back inside, and then, of course, that makes the face-off just outside the line. They had possession of the puck. We'll wait and see who gets possession of the puck from the draw, but when you've got that delayed offside inside your own zone, you want to move the puck out because you've got it, you've got the play. You don't want to go back with the puck. And the opposite thing inside the other team's zone, you want to force the face-off, try to get the face-off in front.
Belanger wins that face-off, number 12.
They did lose it.
Now Viveros in his own zone, and that's going to be whistled back for icing. So the face-off will come back in the Shawinigan zone and will return on CTV in just 30 seconds. Well, there's a look at a couple of the carnations presented to many of the fans by Prince Albert Raiders and their supporters prior to the game. Prince Albert enjoying a 1-0 lead. Ron LaPointe upset at the bench. He's slapping a stick.
Well, he wasn't happy with the face-off alignment. He wants the winger on the boards, and then we see, that's right, he's motioning for the winger to go on the boards. Now he's happy.
And they drop the puck, and it's taken by number 21, Paget, and got it out to center.
That's because the winger went to the boards, just what he wanted.
Beaudoin cleared it to an open wing. Paget after it there, going in with Paul, and Kamenowski makes the save as Paget broke his stick as he was checked. Viveros with 30 seconds. Good hit on Grenier. But Grenier gets right back into the action as Beaudoin stepped into him. Now Blanc gives it to Beaudoin. On the far side, Paget just missed that, and he's checked heavily by Dave Gert. And Paget heads to the bench. Here's Grenier. A pass intended for Hodgson just away from him. Poulin in his own zone now for Shawinigan. Long shot. Gloved by goaltender Kamenowski, and that's it for the first period of play. And the Prince Albert Raiders scoring early 15 seconds of play, and that lead is held up as the Prince Albert Raiders, after 20 minutes of play, enjoying that 1-goal lead on Braham. By Braham. The shot, Shawinigan, as they head to the bench, to the dressing room, they had 11 shots in that first period, and the Prince Albert Raiders had 9. Very entertaining 20 minutes of play here at the Memorial Cup. We have some interesting features and interviews coming up as we have more from Drummondville on CTV. Leading 1-0, and a shutout has been a rarity in Memorial Cup play. And there's a rarity in the Memorial Cup Championship. It's an old coach. The last shutout in the Memorial Cup was 1982, Wendell Young of Kitchener. 3 other goaltenders have had shutouts in Memorial Cup competition in recent years. Ken Ellicott of Peterborough in 78. Ed Stanowski of Regina in 74, and Richard Brodeur, goaltender of the Canucks of Vancouver, when he was with Cornwall in 72, had a shutout.
Trouble is with the network. Please do not adjust your set.
Period is underway. Demers gets the puck ahead. Paul is knocked off stride, and this is number 5, Dave Gertz. Gertz trying to get the puck along the boards. They all jam in there. Paul knocks it loose. It's in front. And backhanded by Grenier out to center ice. Both teams at full strength. Kamenowski stopped that. This is Dave Gertz. And it's cleared down the ice. I'd like to apologize. We're experiencing some satellite problems. We apologize for the inconvenience, but we can assure you our technical staff is working on it. This is Curtis Hunt. He clears the puck, and it's lifted down the ice into the Shawinigan zone. Poulin goes back for it, and it'll be icing against the Prince Albert Raiders.
I think we should point out that the home team in today's game is Shawinigan, and they have the last change in the hockey game. And,
Trouble is with the network. Please do not adjust your set.
The Hudson line run wild for Prince Albert. Baumgarten, he's a tough customer. He was in a couple of scraps here in their 8-3 win over Sault Ste. Marie, and he was taking on all comers that night. But he's one of the tough defensemen that this Prince Albert team has. Ron LaPointe talking to his troops there, making sure they have their assignment straight before they go in that face-off circle. We saw at the end of the first period he was upset. He moved his winger, and they got the puck out.
There's Belanger getting set for the draw against Steve Gaddis, number 7. Belanger had 44 goals this season with Shawinigan. He's 20 years of age. Now Gaddis moves in there. The puck is dropped. Gaddis has it. And he's knocked off stride, and it's brought out by Ken Morrison. Shoots it in off the target, and after it goes Ledoux. Ledoux, he's bumped by Dale McPhee. Shawinigan bringing it out, cleared off the boards by Ledoux, up over the glass and out of play. And we'll have more on the 1985 Memorial Cup from Drummondville, Quebec in just a moment. Technical problems we apologize for. The microwave feed to the satellite, they're experiencing some problems, but they are working on it. Prince Albert has possession. They enjoy a 1-0 lead. Barrows gets it ahead. Here's McPhee in front. Got it, scored! And it's 2-0 for Prince Albert as Steve Gaddis set up in front.
Barrows made a nice pass coming out of his own zone. We get the first pass, and look at this second pass here now from McPhee. Just puts it nice and flat over the stick of the last defender, and Gaddis all by himself puts the puck high into the corner. But two nice passes. One from Maveris early, and then McPhee. Look how he puts it flat, right on the stick of Gaddis, and then right up over the outstretched glove and into the top shelf. Top shelf where Mama puts the cookies. Good goal.
Well, the players are kidding him, saying they call him Mouse. They say he's so small and he capitalizes on every little attempt. He did that time. Steve Gaddis. And it's 2-0 for Prince Albert. Now number 23, Sylvain Ledoux in his own zone. Sends the puck over to Gilbert Poulin. Poulin, 20 years of age, on that left point. Fazer goes after him. Poulin gets the puck ahead to center. Now it's brought in by Belanger. He's taken out of the play, and Davey has it for Prince Albert. Coming up, and it's backhanded into the Shawinigan zone. Goaltender Desjardins. He clears it off the board. Mamessa. Belanger He slapped it, but not out. Kept in by Braham. Now Fazer for Prince Albert. He's bumped against the boards by Ledoux. Puck into the corner. Bennett's knocked down. And it comes over to Damphousse. Here's Damphousse moving in. Bumped as he met David Manson, number 4 for Prince Albert. After it is Fazer. He's taken out of the play. A bouncing puck. Issel goes after it for Prince Albert, and it's cleared out to the center ice zone. Fiore. He was checked as he bumped there with Dean Braham. Now Bisson. He's checked. Lost possession of the puck, and it's brought out by Manson. Manson for Prince Albert. Off the boards and scooting after it is Rod Delman right in front, and nobody there. Here's Casper back for Shawinigan. Casper watched by Hunt. Dumped it in front. And the Prince Albert Raiders do a good job of getting onto that puck at every opportunity. Gertz gets it ahead, a 2-line offside pass. And that's whistled back. The goal scorer was Gaddis from McPhee and Viveros. 123 is one of the young supporters waving a towel here. Towel's almost as big as she is.
Ron LaPointe pretty worried at this point here. 2-0. What is it that happens to this club early in the period? A minute and a half into this period, 15 seconds in the first, 2 early goals, and now you're fighting an uphill battle trying to get back in each period.
Well, Shawinigan defeated Prince Albert 6-2 in Prince Albert's first game at the Memorial Cup. But in this important championship finale, the Raiders of the WHL lead 2-0. Kamenowski sticks out his right pad to make a big save there. Fiore got it out to center. Now he gets it back again. In for checking. Alenia. The two teams at full strength, and the puck shot into the Prince Albert zone, and backboard goes Gertz. Icing is called against the Shawinigan Cataractes. More on the Memorial Cup from Drummondville in just a moment.
It's coming to the O'Keefe Center, America's Best Musical, the winner of 6 1984 Tony Awards. La Cage aux Folles, a laughing, singing, dancing, cheering extravaganza, a smash hit the world over. La Cage aux Folles opens July 3rd at O'Keefe Center. Tickets on sale Tuesday, May 21st at Ticketron and the box office. Don't miss out.
Capacity crowd, and we hope you're enjoying the game as well along the CTV network.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
If you think all steel-belted radials are alike, watch this. A Goodyear radial, Michelin, Goodrich, all losing air, going flat. Uniroyal's Tiger Paw Plus with Royal Seal, no air loss. Inside, Uniroyal's revolutionary puncture sealant surrounds and seals most tread punctures permanently. Uniroyal's Tiger Paw Plus with Royal Seal, the radial that's tougher than nails.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Back at Drummondville, Quebec, we apologize for the video problems and other problems originating on our telecast today. They're working on the video. Prince Albert has just scored to make it 3-0. We'll attempt to continue with the audio portion, at least, of the game. And that's called on the offside. Now we have the video back, and will give us an opportunity now to look at that third goal by the Prince Albert Raiders. That's McPhee. Number 8 is Morrison, and the pass in front, and the shot taken by Olenyk, and that eludes goaltender Desjardins. So Olenyk gets the third goal for Prince Albert. There he is, Olenyk, and it somehow just got by Desjardins.
Seemed to go over his shoulder as he was moving to the net, but a little bit of traffic in front of Desjardins, but the goaltender was looking to try and see that puck, but it just seemed to skip over his shoulder and into the net. 3-0 Prince Albert.
Well, they've announced goal being credited to Viveros, but there was no doubt that was Olenyk in front of the net, number 17.
There'll be a change.
There's back to the point. Manson lets it go, and Desjardins makes the save well out of his crease.
Well, before that third goal was scored, and here we see the sticks getting up here in front of the net after that save. But I really feel that in this hockey game that Prince Albert physically is starting to dominate the game, and Shawinigan shouldn't really get in that type of hockey game. They've got to get back and score some goals.
There's big Dave Cassine going to the bench, and we'll take a break. Back in just a moment.
Hello, viewer. It's me, the television set. Look, I'm worried. We don't communicate anymore. You just use me. We need counseling. If you got us a TV Guide magazine, we could plan our time together. It's not just a supplement stuck into a newspaper. TV Guide's the authoritative magazine of television and video. It's thick with meaning. It has the most articles and the most information. TV Guide understands me. Please, viewer, I work my tube off for you.
Penalty bench, he's off along with Denis Paul for roughing at 6:13. 3-0 for Prince Albert Raiders. Puck cleared into the Prince Albert zone. Dave Gertz goes after it there. It's slapped off the boards. Back to the line, the shot by Baudouin. Now Hunt. He tries to get it out. Fazer is taken out of the play. Hunt. He gets it ahead to Brad Bennett. Here comes Bennett. In with Gertz. Bennett into the corner, being watched by Gilbert Poulin. Knocked against the board, slapped at the puck. Lemesson lost possession, and Bennett just scoops it into the Shawinigan zone. We've played 7 minutes here in the second period. Shawinigan looking for their first goal of the game. The puck off the boards. Manson could have played it. He goes back into his own zone. This is David Manson. Leading a rush now for Prince Albert. The pass goes on the left side to Hodgson. Hodgson moving in. Grenier's shot. That's stopped by Desjardins. Cleared around the board. Davy went in, but the puck took a weird bounce and Damphousse to Belanger, and he shoots it into the Prince Albert zone. Davy bumped against the boards. It comes Dan Hodgson, number 16. He cleared it in behind his own net. Now Davy. Little mix-up there. Viveros forced to go back again as they dropped it back, and he was heading up to join the attack. Grenier. Murray backhanded it in, keeps it in for Shawinigan. Loose puck at the side. Viveros gets it ahead. Now on the attack, Grenier coming in with Hodgson. There's Grenier, bumped and knocked to the ice by Murray. LeBeau in his own zone for Shawinigan. Now Murray gives it to LeBeau. Belanger, it comes out, backhanded, knocked down at the blue line and taken by Dave Gertz. Inside the Shawinigan blue line.